Hey BC, this is War God 61 Kevin here. I have a What's Spinning installment. I used to call it What's Been Banging in My Head, but I think What's Spinning is a little bit better. So I got quite a bit over the last couple of days I'm going to show you. So all vinyl. So first up, I just got done listening to this, and I'm talking about Siren, their new one, Forever Black. This is on ice blue black marbled vinyl. Just some great metal, kind of maybe has a little doomish vocal style in it, but still has that traditional metal sound to it. Of course, new lead singer, but still, this is a fantastic CD. Definitely in my top 25 of 2020. If you have not got this, pick it up. Next, I had this for a couple weeks now. I finally got a chance to hear it today. Some Fleetwood Mac, live at the Record Plant in Sausalito on December 15th, 1974. This is a KSAN recording in the studio, and fantastic album. Has Peter Green, Mick Fleetwood, Christy and John McVie on this. Has a blend of Bob Welch on guitars. It has a blend of blues, British blues style. Has a little bit of hard rock influence in here, but definitely a pickup I'm glad I picked up. And here's the album there. So just a great kind of a bootleg, but the sound quality is absolutely phenomenal on this. So Fleetwood Mac. Up next, great album. I think this is their third release, I believe. Sweet, Give Us a Wink, from 76. Great stuff from these guys. This cover is absolutely in phenomenal shape. I would have to say it's probably near mint. It's got a little, just one ding up here, but the vinyl's in excellent condition. But anyway, Sweet, if you're not familiar, band out of the UK, made it big with hits like Ballroom Blitz, Fox on the Run, and so forth. My favorite album still by far is Desolation Boulevard, but this is very good as well. Has some of the same songs on there as Desolation Boulevard. Of course, it's on the Orange Capital label. I picked this up at a used shop here a couple weeks ago. Some blues from Bobby Bland and Reflections in Blue. I think this is from, I believe, 77, yeah. 77, it's on ABC Records. Just more traditional blues. Not real guitar heavy, but still it has that definite blues vibe in it. Anyway, glad to pick this up for like $2. This has been spinning in my truck CD player for a while. I got this on vinyl. Band out of the Seattle area. Some Grayhawk and Keepers of the Flame. Just some great new wave of traditional heavy metal. By far their best release. It's on the Fire Records label out of Spain, I believe. Spain or Italy. But fantastic release. You can see the color of this album here. Kind of a rainbow color splatter, but fantastic release. definitely be high on my list. Now this, would it be a comeback album of sorts? Yeah, maybe. But Colorado's Havoc with 5. They returned to form from their early days. Just a stellar album. Pete Weber on drums is just, I've always loved Pete Weber's playing on drums. It's just phenomenal. I think he's one of the best thrash metal drummers out there, the thrash drummer out there. But this is a fantastic album. Definitely high on my list. Also in 2020, put out by Century Media. In fact, I had ordered this from Century Media. Kept waiting, never came. I just canceled it, and I bought this on Amazon. Of course, this one was like Scott Waters, came in a plastic sleeve. Luckily, mine did not have any damage that I could see. Maybe, if anything, a slight crease, but you can barely see it, but just some great thrash from Havoc. This album I have on CD. Never thought I'd see the light of day that this would be on vinyl, but it is. I don't think you can get this anymore. I was quick to buy this. I think there was only 200 of these. I'm talking about progressive metal band Mera and Rebel Mind. Just some great progressive metal. Think maybe some Dream Theater, some Symphony X, but I think it's a little more progressive heavy than that. Bobby Williamson is the main guy in the band, but it's on black vinyl. If you happen to come across this by chance, definitely pick it up. This one, yes. I got the new one. In fact, I got all 3 of them now. I'm just looking for some of the demo stuff. The band was nice enough to send me this because this is very rare and very hard to find, and if you do find it, it's very high price. I'm talking about Siren, the album Financial Suicide. This one came out, I believe, what year was this? I want to say 87, 88. This is on ARG Records. Yeah, good luck trying to find this. Very hard to come by. I interviewed the band on my radio show, so in return, they sent me this along with some other stuff that I had bought as well. But great stuff from Siren. New one is fantastic, by the way. Pick it up. This is a reissue from a band. I believe this band was out of the 70s, if I'm not mistaken. But let's check here. It doesn't say, but I'm almost positive it is. Got these nice new record sleeves, so much nicer than the other ones. They're even static free. But anyway, the band is called Big Brother. Ernie Joseph's Southeast Tour is the album. Just some 70s kind of, maybe a little psych, hard rock, maybe a little progressive rock intermingled in this album. Put out by the Karma Records. I believe these guys are out of Finland. They do a great job in reissuing material from bands in the 70s. Love the label. But anyway, this is Big Brother. I believe this band is out of Spain. This is their first album, waiting on their new release to come out, but I picked up a band called Streamer, and the album Now or Never, and it is out on, let's see here. Independently released, so, but I ordered this from overseas. Took not too bad, about 3 weeks to get here, even during the COVID crisis. But just some straightforward new wave of traditional heavy metal. Gotta love the cover. I bought this at a record shop in Fargo. It's new. Wasn't too bad of a price. I've seen it there. This originally came out, I want to say, in 2019, I believe. Metal Inquisitor, and the album Panopticon, something like that. But on black vinyl. Put out by Massacre Records, 2019. So here is Metal Inquisitor. Just some straightforward heavy metal. These guys have been around a while. I think this is maybe their fifth or sixth album. Just like I say, just straightforward heavy metal. Good stuff from these guys. I picked this up in Fargo as well. New release. Played this today, sounds fantastic. And it is Thin Lizzy. The archives of Thin Lizzy, legendary songs from the early days, mostly all live recordings. Of course, it has Waiting for an Alibi, Jailbreak, Angel of Death, Are You Ready, Holy War, The Sun Goes Down, Cowboy Song, Boys Are Back in Town, and Emerald. And it is on white vinyl. Like I say, it's all live material from the early days, so if you're looking for this, hope you find her. This I picked up at the same shop, the Vinyl Giant. I picked up this EP from Hawaii, Loud, Wild, and Heavy. Just a fantastic slab of 80s metal. It's an EP, 4 songs, just massively a great album. And you see a lot of people commenting about that. So I paid a little bit for this, but I don't ever run across any of this stuff ever, especially up in my neck of the woods. So yeah, just some great 80s heavy metal from Hawaii. Got this yesterday, and I gotta say, I have not heard this one prior to picking this up. This was put out on Music on Vinyl, and I gotta say, this is absolutely a great album. I'm talking about Accept and Objection Overruled. Just a great Accept album. One you really never see anybody on the VC showing. I think Black Star Vinyl showed this on his VC channel, but yeah, I was thoroughly impressed with this. I damn near rank it right up there with the earlier stuff. With, of course, this has Udo with Balls to the Wall, stuff like that. Metal Heart, probably an underrated album that I really love, and I'm glad I picked this up. I picked this up a couple weeks ago, and this is put out by Back on Black, so it's an older release. I'm talking about Tokyo Blade and Dark Revolution. Great album. Really love it. It's on red vinyl, of course. The funny thing about this, I was playing this today on my Fluence RT85 player that has the the blue Ortophon. I played side A, it played fine. So I flip it over to play side B, and for some odd reason, the album would not spin on the A side that was down, and I thought something had to happen to my turntable. So I switched this album over to my Audio-Technica LP5, which is a direct drive, and it played fine. So evidently this must have a little slight warp. I didn't notice anything about a warp in it, but all it would do would just sit there, you know, and if I put the needle down, it wouldn't play. So it must have been not heavy enough. This is not 180 gram vinyl, but it's still a good album. Plays fine. I have to play it on my direct drive table instead. So yeah, Tokyo Blade, great new wave of British heavy metal band, so check it out. This was a record store find. This is a re-release from 2015, I believe. Played it today. The cover is in very good shape. Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon, the classic album. The longest running album in the top 200 in the history of music. Pink Floyd. I don't know, it's what it spent almost 300 days or more in the top 200. I hadn't heard this in a long time. It was absolutely refreshing to hear this. It's on black vinyl. Comes with posters. I do have the original of this. I picked it up the same day, so yeah, it was good to get into the Dark Side of the Moon. Forgot how good it was. Got this I think it was on Thursday or Friday, one of them 2 days. I love this band. Southern rock. They can jump into playing some hard rock with some heavy metal at times, but their preferred style is Southern rock, and I'm talking about Blackberry Smoke and the Southern Ground Sessions. 6 tracks, and it's kind of odd. This is put out by Earache, which kind of was a surprise to me, but has 6 tracks through the back. They do a Tom Petty cover, You Got Lucky, and it's absolutely a very good cover they do in a southern vibe, and but some Blackberry Smoke, yeah, good stuff here. Love Blackberry Smoke. Got a few more here, 2 left. I picked this up in Fargo as well. I hadn't heard this in a long time. Spun it the other day. It's a promo. I'm talking about Kansas, The Spirit of Things. Steve Walsh is the vocalist on this. It's not like their 70s stuff. Which has a more of a harder progressive rock sounding edge to it. This one is a little bit more lighter, but still a good album if you like Kansas. So yeah, some good Kansas here. Last one is, this was actually the first one I put on yesterday. This came from Rockadrome. I buy a lot of boots out of there, and the sound quality on here is phenomenal. I was very surprised. A lot of rare stuff, live stuff, Judas Priest, and this is Mother Son, a collection of rare live and studio recordings, 73 to 78, yeah, very early Judas Priest. Here's the back. Good album. Again, I use these clear anesthetic inner sleeves. Great stuff. That's all I use now. Nothing wrong with the MoFis. But with this, you can actually see the album much clearer. And I'm using these new outer sleeves. This is a 2 mil. They make a 4 mil. You pick these up over at Vinyl Storage Solutions. And this style, 10 inch, 7 inch, they have record dividers now they're selling. If you want to pick up a set of those, I think they're like 60, probably 50 American. But anyway, Judas Priest. Anyway, that is, hang on a minute, guys. Kind of slid down there. So that is what I have for what's spinning. I haven't done one in quite a while, so it was good to do one of those, and hope you enjoyed. You got any comments, leave them below. See you next time. Take care.